Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Link to the Past. The saga continues. This is part 5. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and start from the sanctuary this time around because I just remembered how to get what we need, what I was trying to get last time. I know where to go now. Actually, it's this way. I promise I know where to go now. So we're gonna go ahead and go there right now. So it's in the town. So we're gonna go into town, and we're going to go where those little dwarven smiths are. They're in here. So this is, by the way, this is where the smith is. There's only one right now, but if you bring him his other partner, then he can temper your sword and make it twice as powerful. But of course, we can't do that right now. Alright, so it's here. So you have to have the hammer, and once you have the hammer, you go up here, and you go to this room. Now this is where the magic powder actually comes in handy, and you sprinkle it onto this. And then this little bat comes in, all confused. He's like angry but mad at the same time, which is kind of funny. So yeah, so now we are cursed. So here he is cursing us. Now our magic will drop by half, which means that we have twice the magic capacity that we did at the beginning of this game, which is amazing, which is great. It really helps out, especially later on. But this is actually I got it as soon as I could, as you saw. But just yeah, so you need the hammer, so get the hammer and then do it. You can't do it before. Now this right here, you might think, oh, maybe there's something here. There's nothing. There's jack shit here. Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna go ahead and take the opportunity to kind of show you the map a little bit more, just to kind of show you, for those of you who have never seen this. I know part 5 it may seem kind of late, but better late than never. So at the bottom left, we have the desert, which is where the temple was, and that contained the second the second pendant. And then if you go to the right of the map, we have kind of a greener area. It has like two smallish lakes and also a dam, which if you go in there and you do the thing that I did, which is taking the water out, then a heart piece a heart piece appears, but we've already done that. On the right, we have the lake in the game, and in the middle we have two islands. The big island is where you upgrade. The big island is the one with the brown on it, and the little white at the bottom as well. That place is where we upgrade our bomb and arrow carrying capacity, which is very important, so keep that in mind, And then if we go north, we have where the first dungeon was for both the dark and light worlds. However, this is just a light world map. I will go to the dark world and show you the dark world map in a bit. So this is where that dungeon is, And then if we go north of that, that's where we got Zora's flippers for 500 rupees, And then north of that, just north of the map, there's the the Tower of Hera that we need to go to. And in the Dark World, there's Ganon's Tower, which, like I said before, we need to beat all the dungeons before we can even access it, because we need the gems that hold the maidens. And then, also, at the bottom of the mountain is the sanctuary. Going south from the sanctuary, we have the castle, which is, you know, simply enough, it's that castle that I've been to a couple times, you know, where we fought Aghanim and where I also rescued the princess, but then she got taken back there. Bottom of that is the uncle's house, which is also your house. On the left, there's this, like, forest, smaller forest, but like a clearing. And in the middle, that's where you get the flute. Magic flute. North of that, there's a house and some cool stuff. It's not very, that's the part's not very important. And then left of that is the village, and on the northwest side of the map, which is the corner that I haven't talked about yet, is the forest, which is where Excalibur was, the Master Sword, excuse me, but we already got it. So that's it. That's the whole thing. Another thing I need to show you guys is where all the Dark World spawners are. Now there is one on 6, but we cannot go there yet because we need Lift 2, which is an item that we will be getting in a while. Definitely not this part, especially since this part's taking a while. But let's go to 5. Now, right here, let's go this guy. Right here is where we can go. One of the places where we can go to the Dark World. Just hit this with the hammer, lift that up, and go through, and we are now in the Dark World. The other place I already showed in a previous part. Just go back to that part if you haven't watched it, or if you don't remember where it is. Just go there. It's there, I promise. Now this is where we got the first, the first dungeon. Where we got the, the first gem. And after we did that, the girl told us where all the other ones are. So now this is the Dark World map. Now as you can see, the lake at the bottom, at the southeast of the map, now has a dungeon in the middle, which is the ice dungeon, which is the 5th dungeon, and the 2nd dungeon is in the center north of the map. And then of course, instead of the castle, there's the pyramid, which is where you spawn, where you start whenever you saved and can quit in the Dark World. That's where you start. Now let's go ahead and run, try to make up for lost time here, or time I spent explaining to you guys what the hell is going on. Those of you who might have felt lost. So okay, don't need to go here yet. Let's go this way. And let's go down. Okay, let's go to the down right here. Now this time, we need to get all the water to go inside, but that's just so we can have access to the dungeon. Here's the thing, there is no switch here. Now listen to this. See? Objects exist simultaneously with different shapes. So if you affect something in the light world, it changes it in the dark world. So what we need to do is go outside, use the magic mirror, and go in here and pull the switch that exists in this world. Let's go here. Try not to get hit by that red thing. It's a skull. By the way, that's a skull with 4 red spinning orbs around it. In case it's hard to tell. Shit. Go. Man, when you get hit, you become transparent, or you blink, and then when you flash, you can't go through magic mirrors. portals, which sucks. Okay, let's just have that boomerang, which, as I've said multiple times, is my go-to default. I'm not a huge bow and arrow user, so I don't really like. So I feel like a lot of people would benefit from having the bow and arrow as their go-to, but you know, you need ammo for that, and it's kind of, I don't know. You might as well save them just in case you really do need them. You know? Yeah. Alrighty then. Shit. Alright, there's everything we need. And let's go on into this room. Now, as you guys know, we are here to rescue a girl, one of the maidens, to be more precise. Because we need to rescue all of them to continue, as I'm sure you guys know by now. That's the goal of the rest of the game, you know? We need to go to the to Ganon's tower so we can beat Ganon, but to go to the freaking, oh my god. But to go to Ganon's tower, man, that skeleton really messed me up. But to go to Ganon's tower, we have to have all maidens because they need to use their collective powers to open it. Right, 2 little secret zones in a row. We're doing really well. This is also rather surprisingly easy. What we're gonna need to get very soon is, what we're gonna be getting actually very soon, is the big key. Alright, here's this room here, and here is the chest in the middle of the big room. Now obviously we can't open it, and we also can't go everywhere. Like, we can't go up here yet. Right here, we can't go there yet. There's a few other places that we can't go yet because we don't have that said item. Those of you who don't know what the item is, I'm going to keep it a surprise. But just know that we definitely need it to continue. So in order to get it, we need to go get the... excuse me. We need to go get the item that is... Sorry, we need to go get the big key to get the freaking item. There, that's what I was trying to say. Jeez, okay. Let's go up here. Let's kill this guy. Kill that guy. And let's... Oh, sorry. And let's use... Oh, haha, I can't... I went in a dungeon with only 2 fairies. Go into every dungeon with the maximum amount of fairies that you can, please. Just do yourself a favor. It definitely helps out. Oh, and by the way, this is the dungeon where we had to have the flippers, because as you can see, there is a lot of swimming in this dungeon. So you cannot continue if you haven't bought the flippers yet. So you have to go get them by this point to continue. As you can see, I already have another 500 rupees. So it's not hard to get 500 rupees this much into the game. We're really not that far into it. But, you know, it's easy to get. Alright. Go here, okay. Now we need to go, let me use the map that I got. We're gonna go upstairs, and it's gonna lead us to this room with the it has like 4 little things sticking out of it, 2 on each end. Let's see what that means. Let's go here first, get some cool stuff. Some tea hearts, which I really need. At least I'm just glad that the boss in this one isn't hard. It's actually pretty easy. I don't remember which side we need to go on, but we'll go on the right. There is a hole like this on either side. Fuck, we need to go. We went on the wrong one. Okay, there's a hole on either side that we need to, you know, jump through. But I can't go in this one, so. Yeah, I have to go on the other one. To get the item in the chest. There, I will at least get 20 rupees. I forgot how unnecessary this was, actually. What we need to do is hit the switch so that the blue ones are down and the no, the blue ones are up and the other ones are down. Yeah. Have to go through here, hit that, go around. Go all the way around. Here. Yeah, here we are back here. I wish that you could break pots with your sword in this game. You can in some games, some Zelda games, but you can't in this one. And it's kind of a pain in the ass to lift them. But they are useful weapons. So I guess it's okay. Okay, let's go into the one we went in first. Wait, let's just pull these things just in case. Always do that. Always hit every single one, because there could be a lot of cool stuff. And then there's the big key that we need. Awesome, okay. Now we're going to go back to the big room and we're going to get the item that we need. And those of you who don't know what the item is will now know. Yeah, I don't know. What's it going to be? It's something that we need to shoot at objects so we can hook into them and pull ourselves towards them, maybe? Yeah, it is the hook shot. So we can grapple many things, like this thing, for example. Yay! And we can get this heart, which is cool. This also kills a lot of guys, or it freezes guys that we couldn't freeze before. So this is an extremely useful weapon, as well as the boomerang. It's not the same. It's arguably better, but there are a few things that the boomerang's just better at. Like a few enemies. But now we can do this and avoid getting shocked by them. Alright, so what we need to do, as you can probably tell, is push this into this little guy so we can go in this room and also in the room to the right of it. But let's go here first, because it's closer. Oh, and also we can hit hidden freeze skeletons now, which is amazingly useful. It's great. It's awesome. I'm really excited about that specifically. Right, let's go down here. Pretty sure I'm not supposed to go here first. But yeah, I was right. Oh, that's okay. It's totally cool. Let's just do what we did down here and push this back up. There we go. This little statue, which looks really heavy. Link is really strong. Like, really impressed. Alright, let's go kill this. And continue. Doesn't really matter. We're gonna get some hearts along the way. It should be fine. And we're gonna pull this, and it's going to make a drain disappear, and the water is going to go down. And we can continue now. Great. Alright. Let's do this in here, and let's do this. Great. 40 rupees, nice. As you know, I need a lot of rupees if I want to get 50 bombs and 70 arrows, which is the max. Huh. What do I do from here? Was that it? Just some rupees? I don't remember this being like this at all. Oh, there we go. That's why. Yeah, there's up here that I haven't gone to yet. Okay, nice, nice. Right, let's get some cool stuff that we need to continue and kill those guys. I guess you haven't noticed those guys come out of the holes in the wall on the top of the walls. There we go. Secret waterfall. But you know that there's an entrance if you just look at your map. Like it's a little bit hard to tell, but you come on, you can tell. That the room I'm in is in B2, so on the right at the bottom. And if you go at the middle of those, like, that rows of square at the bottom, and you go 1, 2, 3, 4, there's that little blinking big like dot. That's us. Just in case you guys haven't noticed that yet, that's us on the map. On the overworld map, there's a nice, big face of us, but on the dungeon maps, it's just those dots, so we can be able to see better. Just, clear design choice. Now, you have to swim up here first and go here because there's a key. Shit, get the key. Oh my god, this is not good. There we go, okay. So a little bit challenging, but we managed. And also, don't forget to go up here because there's that crack in the wall. Also, listen to this sound, and listen to this sound. It has a different sound, so you know for sure that a bomb will work. And there's a secret place here. Just, FYI. And also, I'm pretty sure if you look at the map, if you look at the map, it also tells you, oh, there's a room here, but there's no door. Oh, well, guess what? If I use the key and just blow everything up, it'll make the door. Now, here is the little picture thing, so that means that there's a boss next. This guy actually looks like that. You will see. There it is. Okay, so hook shot is the item that we have to use to beat the boss. We have to hook the enemies in, like so, and just hit them. But one at a time. And you can only hurt them when they're blue. So don't rush into the attack. Just kill the guys that are protecting the boss. And then we'll get to kill the boss. Okay, just wait for that attack to be done, like when they all start going around like this. Just be far back enough away and it won't hurt you. This is where it gets a little bit trickier because he flops down and just starts running all over the place. But it's all about angles. And also, when he jumps down into you, as you saw. But of course, I have this fairy, and then I also have another one, so we have a couple more chances. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be okay. All right, we hit it twice. Let's see, 3 times. Just move around when he's in the air as well. 4, 5, 6. Let's see what the magic number is. Is it 7? Nope. Maybe it's 10. I don't know. Shit. 8. Well, that was 9, I guess. I don't know. Maybe 9 or 10. I think it's 10. Maybe I miscounted. Oh well. Here we go. We got the second gem. We rescued the second maiden, which she will give us some of the story, and she will, you know, help us with that story. And I'm actually gonna go ahead and end this part right after this as well. Just letting you guys know. Yeah, so, you know, the Triforce will get the person wishes of whoever touches it, as long as that person lives. So, what we need to do is kill Ganon, that way the will, you know, the Triforce is no longer bound by him because he's dead. So that's why we have to go kill him. Right, so, you know, he can figure out how to return to the light world. But anyway, they just let you know, there's a bunch of magical warping points, like the one we saw on Death Mountain. So we can go between the two worlds and find the evils in the Dark World. So just giving us a little tip, you know. The thief, no, Ganon, the evil king of darkness. Yeah, so Ganondorf turned into Ganon, the evil king of darkness, because of the because he used the power of the Triforce. And here we go, this is the famous line at the end of every single one of these. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. Alright. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna do here. Go ahead and like and comment and subscribe and all that stuff. Next time we're going to go to the... Oh, fuck, not this one. Anyway, we're gonna go to the northwest, the forest, and the Dark World. The forest one in the Dark World is one of my least like ones. It's very difficult. The puzzles get harder and harder, and the enemies get stronger and stronger in each one of these. And 3 is quite the jump in difficulty, but I'm sure we'll be able to do it. And yeah. Please, you know, check back next time for part 6, where we're gonna do all the stuff that I just did. Okay, bye!